What's going on? Goodfella Sports TV, up early. Came across the article. I'll link in the description. Exclusive interview Shawn Porter had with Sky Sports. And yes, you read the title right. Shawn Porter and Keith Thurman is expected to be next. They're in negotiations. They've been in negotiations for 3 weeks now. And, Shawn Porter said he expected Keith Thurman to want to take a tune-up. But Keith Thurman is going to fall right back into a Shawn Porter unification class. So, like I told you guys before, the WBC wouldn't have ordered Keith Thurman versus Shawn Porter if Keith Thurman didn't really want to come back and fight. I thought Keith Thurman would have squeezed a fight in by in December or November and had tune-up first versus Zab Judah. But I guess, it makes sense because he can save face and, save his Super WBA title. And then he can fight for another title and get his WC title back. And he can go hide up under a rock again and keep Errol Spence from becoming, getting those 3 belts. But, it is what it is, man. Shawn Porter, said everything he, heard from Keith Thurman that, he said F the tune-up fight. He wants to go right into a unification class. So, and I can't criticize him for it because I said that I believe Keith Thurman should want to fight, should come back and fight a tough fight. No tune-up, Keith Thurman must have heard me, and he coming back doing that. So, I know some things that happen behind the scenes that why the Errol Spence fight ain't going to happen right now. But obviously, Showtime, Team Porter, Team Thurman have plans. I think this is a great thing. Despite hearing whatever people think, I think it's great from the simple fact that, Errol Spence ain't got to go get 2 fighters. He got 1 guy. He's got to go get Shawn Porter if he wins, go get Keith Thurman if he wins. So, like I said, the first fight was good. You know what I'm saying? I missed it live. I saw some of it. I think I was at work. Caught the replay. Then broke film off both fights, off the fight before. Talking about Shawn Porter and Danny Garcia fight, so I broke down film. And like I say, man, I think it's a good thing. I think Keith Thurman back in the welterweight division is a good thing. I think him wanting to take this fight and in negotiations, I think it's a great thing. I think he got his weight down. I think, if he go out there and beat Shawn Porter, and I'm going to go reference something that Errol Spence said, as soon as, Keith Thurman get back and look good, people going to forget all about the other BS. They're going to be talking about Errol Spence and Keith Thurman. And I think, and I know this for a fact, I know Errol Spence team would rather fight Keith Thurman for Terrence Crawford to get that experience. They don't think he's ready. I'm going to say it again. His team doesn't think he's ready for Terrence Crawford. And I'm like, if you don't ready for Terrence Crawford, how you going to be ready for Keith Thurman? I think they're very, very similar, other than Terrence Crawford is more calm and patient in the ring and he let shit come to him. Keith Thurman is like a little jackrabbit, you know what I'm saying? Moving around, but he can punch and he can fight. So, like I said, it ain't no given that, Shawn Porter gonna beat Keith Thurman and Keith Thurman gonna beat Shawn Porter because he coming back off a 2-year layoff. Shawn Porter's a tough fight for anybody. You know what I'm saying? That's a tough fight. Him hitting you on your elbows, on your chest, on your shoulder, that's rough and rugged. You know what I'm saying? So, it should be an excellent fight. I told guys, I said, you know what? When the WBC ordered that with Shawn Porter and Keith Thurman, the rematch, I said, why would they order that if Keith Thurman wasn't going to take the fight? Obviously they knew something that we didn't know, you know what I'm saying? And they had 30 days to negotiate. I guess they're going to ask for extension, or they've been negotiating for 3 weeks. And obviously Keith Thurman not going to warm up. He's going to come right back in and fight Shawn Porter, and you got to respect that. Because I expect him to take 2 or 3 tune-ups. Now, it will be a built-in excuse if he loses to Shawn Porter. Maybe he just feel confident that Shawn Porter can't mess with him or can't fight with him. It was a close fight the last time. You've been out the ring for 2 years. You know what I'm saying? You've been putting on, a relationship weight. You got married. You know what I'm saying? You had injuries. But, after this fight, I don't want to hear no tune-up. My shoulder hurt. My hands hurt. My butt hurt. My knee hurt. My neck and my back hurt. I don't want to hear that. After you get done with this fight, it's either Errol Spence or Terrence Crawford. Period. For the winner, whoever the winner may be. It's either Errol Spence or Terrence Crawford. You know, and Shawn Porter said if he wasn't fighting Keith Thurman, he wanted to fight Errol Spence. So Shawn Porter still talking about he bodied it. And at the end of the day, I can tell you, man, a reason why a couple of brothers pulled up on Shawn Porter, man, and I just shut the hell up about it because he's dealing with a serious situation, from what I understand. And it's a reason why he can't take the Errol Spence fight right now, which, you know, once they remove this roadblock out the way, let's block him from that fight, I think everything will be all right. I think he's going to go in there and show that, you know, make the Midwest proud, make Ohio proud, and all of that. You know what I'm saying? So PBC going to continue to bring the heat. I mean, look at just next year what you got already. You got Manny Pacquiao, Adrian Broner, Abner Mares, and Tank on probably the Mikey Garcia and what's the kid name? Earl Smith's undercard. You're gonna get, you know, other fights in that fights there. You're gonna get a fight in March 9th in Vegas. So I think that March 9th fight in Vegas might be Keith Thurman and Shawn Porter. Okay. I mean, they're killing the game. You know what I'm saying? You know, I heard people saying that Shawn Porter was gonna be on Earl Smith's undercard and Mikey Garcia. I didn't really believe that. I couldn't believe that. That just didn't sound right, you know. But it'd be interesting to see how this negotiation period go. Because legitimately, this could be a 50-50 split. I see what Keith Thurman probably want, a 60-40 split or a 55-45 split. Because Keith Thurman did beat Shawn Porter. You know what I'm saying? He did beat him. So, you know, but Shawn Porter got the WC belt. Shawn Porter feeling good. You know, he been active. He been in the limelight. He been doing interviews. You know, there's been talks about him going to the zone. There's been rumors about him, Top Rank reaching out to him and trying to sign him immediately after the Danny Garcia fight. He turned him down. So that's one of the reasons you see Bob Arum say, no, no, no. We don't want to fight Danny Garcia, Shawn Porter, only Errol Spence. Because, you know, if they went over there and signed with or if even Keith Thurman went over there and signed with Top Rank, they would make that Terrence Crawford match in somewhere in the near future. Easily, man. And, you know, for Shawn Porter, you know, it is what it is, man. And he says he's confident that he's going to make his first title defense early next year. You know, and I can't believe Keith Thurman, seriously, is going to take this fight after 2 years off. That just shows you that he completely ain't done, you know. And maybe he needs some money, you know. Cash flow wasn't coming in. You know, maybe invest some money, you know, but maybe he needs some money. Or maybe he really seriously ready to come back and shut shit down. Because, you know, believe it or not, he can beat everybody. Especially if he's active or inactive, I think he can beat everybody. It's just, you know, he was the guy. And maybe he see Pacquiao coming back. Maybe that would energize his old elbows and hands and his old knees and back. It's an opportunity for me to fight Pacquiao. Oh, man. That motherfucker instantly got on the treadmill and start working out and start shadow boxing right in the living room. You know what I'm saying? But I was saying, man, I'm not surprised that he took this. And you look at it, man, this fight's supposed to happen early next year. Shawn Porter said he won't come back in February. I think this fight might happen in the March time. I think in March, T-Mobile Arena. I think this is going to be non-pay-per-view. They might try to make it pay-per-view. But hopefully it's a non-pay-per-view. Keith Thurman was an advocate of fighting on CBS or fighting on regular TV. You know, he was an advocate. He didn't want to be on pay-per-view. So hopefully he keeps that same energy coming back. They can fight on Fox. And if they fight close to Errol Spence and Mikey Garcia fight, a lot of people are going to clamor for that fight to be next. I don't want to hear tune-up for Keith Thurman. I want to hear I'm injured again from Keith Thurman. I don't want Keith Thurman to come back and regain his belt off Shawn Porter. And him come back and be gone for another year or two. Nah, man. No, you need to fight Errol Spence after that, or Terrence Crawford after that. You know, and Shawn Porter, this is going to be his best opportunity to be in the elite welterweight. Because the only reason he put up in the elite welterweight category, y'all, is because he got a strap. So if he can't beat Keith Thurman off a 2-year layoff, he ain't gonna beat Keith Thurman. It ain't gonna happen. No, this is a huge opportunity for Shawn Porter to get 2 belts. Because Shawn Porter brings 2 belts to the table. Unless Mikey Garcia, Earl Spence do 1 million pay-per-views or 600, 700, 800, 900 pay-per-view buys, he clearly going into the potential fight with the winner as the A side. Because he's bringing 2 belts to the table. Same thing for Keith Thurman. But that's Earl's leverage. Earl's leverage over the welterweights, over Shawn, Earl, potentially Danny and Terrence Crawford. Obviously, he got a belt over Danny. But his leverage is going to be, I did this many numbers on pay-per-view. I'm a pay-per-view star. None of you niggas can do 500, 600, 700K, 800K, 900K, 1 million pay-per-view buys, which I think is a stretch, a huge stretch. So, these dudes fighting close together. Like I said, I heard Steven Espinosa said that it's going to happen. He said you got, Keith and Shawn, Shawn and Danny. Well, Keith and Shawn, Keith and Danny, Danny and Shawn. Now you're getting Shawn and Keith again. Then the winner should fight Earl Spence. So, just as Earl Spence, said it, he said, I'm fighting Mikey. I'm going to fight Shawn Porter after that. Now it's going to turn into the Keith Thurman, Shawn Porter winner after that. And then, after you get the 3 belts, will Bob Arum and Terrence Crawford still be willing to make that fight? Or what if Keith Thurman get the 3 belts? Is Keith Thurman really going to back his words up, and fight Terrence Crawford? You got to ask yourself that. And Shawn, what's Bob Arum going to do then? Because Crawford don't have shit. He got 1 belt. So it's clearly a 70-30 split type of thing. So that's a complicated thing. That's one of the reasons I want to see Earl and Terrence fight now. It's even. One had 2 title defenses. One had 1 title defense, and they could make that fight happen. But like I say, man, I'm happy that Keith Thurman is coming back and fighting Shawn Porter ASAP. I think he should have been stripped of the super belt in June and the WC belt in June. But all of a sudden he gonna come back. He found his heart. He found his testosterone. And then he wants to come back and fight Shawn Porter. I just tell you what he think about Shawn Porter. Because this was Earl Spence holding them the WBC and the IBF belt. He'd need 2 or 3 tune-ups. This was Terrence Crawford. I'd need 2 or 3 tune-ups. Danny Garcia, he'd hop back in there with Danny Garcia. That's an actual fact. So this tells you by him immediately wanting to come back and fight Keith Thurman. Okay. Well, I want to fight Shawn Porter. Excuse me. That just shows you that Keith Thurman, don't think much of Shawn Porter, in my opinion. He don't think Shawn Porter is that tough a fight. I'm telling you, if that was Earl and Terrence Crawford on the other side of that mandatory defense, or he had to go back and fight them coming back, he wouldn't. He'd take a tune-up. He would drop his belt probably. But I think, he want to come back and shut shit down, or come back and get a buzz. So, I'll leave the article link in the description so you know that it's real, 100, a buck, whatever you say. It's an exclusive interview with Sky Sports by Shawn Porter. So Keith Thurman and Shawn Porter is going to be next, according to him. They've been negotiating for the last 3 weeks, and they expect to fight early 2019. I expect March, in my opinion. One time for the one time, Goodfella Sports TV, your boy CJ Goodfella. Don't forget, we on Facebook. I'm going to fire back up the Twitter as well, so be patient on that. If you want a video request, question, or whatever, you can DM me on Facebook. You can hit me up in the email. That email address is in the description as well. If you want to make a donation, that link's in the description as well. Once again, I said the article link is in the description as well, so you ain't got to say fake news. Fake news is real. 100, a buck, trill, whatever you want to say, man. Let me know what you think. Shout out to everybody holding us down. And y'all know what it is. What up, though? Live from Detroit. Goodfella Sports TV, we gone.